Hi guys, welcome to the video. We are on the brink of a divine alignment, okay? I woke up today with such a serious craving for soup. I really want like a warm, spiced pumpkin soup. Maybe like a nice little crouton on top, like, delicious, right? This morning I pick up my phone and I'm scrolling and I see that there's this restaurant in the city today that is doing a pop-up and they're selling pumpkin soup. So don't you know, I got up and got ready and got dressed so quick. I am trying to get there before they close. I'm like, oh, fingers crossed. It's like exactly what I have a taste for. I think I'm like speechless right now. That was the best bowl of soup I've ever had in my entire 28 years of being on this earth. I know that sounds so dramatic, but like, respectfully, it looked beautiful, tasted beautiful. There was just so many levels and flavors to that bowl of soup. Just cannot get over the fact that that was really that good. Vibes are so good today. Like, I think that soup just put me on a high, and then in combination with the weather and just being in a nice chill park with my Kindle, like, I'm trying to finish this book. I started reading If He Had Been With Me, and honestly is reading like a book I probably would have read in high school, but I'm one of those people where if I start something, I have to finish it. I feel very uncomfortable getting halfway through a story, whether it's a book or a video game. I gotta finish it. I'm 36% through the entire book, so I'm trying to read through it and get it done. It's not bad. If it was really that bad, I wouldn't even bother trying to finish it, but I want to see how it ends because the reviews online are so good, but I personally just don't feel very drawn or connected to the book or any of the characters yet, and I'm on chapter 27, so maybe it won't happen. I have been tasked with getting a bottle of wine to drink for either tonight or the weekend. There is a wine store that I found roaming around a few weeks ago. I haven't been, but I feel like now is the perfect time to go and get a nice bottle of wine. Fortunately, it's on the way home, kinda, so I don't know if I ever formally said this on my channel, but I live outside of the city, so I have to travel in every time I want to visit by bus, which is super convenient, honestly, because public transportation here is like the easiest, most affordable way to get around the city anyways. Let's go see if we can get a nice bottle. I might try and get one red and one white, that way we have some options, even though I'm a red wine girly through and through. Wine secured. I stuffed it in my purse. I'm just so clumsy and I'm scared that I will drop it and break it. Ooh. I don't really want to be lugging around a bottle of wine all day. Operation get home and get this bottle of wine off my shoulder. So, see you when we get there. Finally back home. This is the wine I decided to get. I think it's pronounced Le Lac. I got it because of the label. It has like a cute mermaid on it. Very like ocean, aquatic themed. I thought it was red, but then when I hold it into the light, it is very much a white wine. I feel like white wines taste best chilled, so I'm gonna put this in the fridge and drink it a little bit later. Now, the plan, we're just gonna see where the night takes us. It's a Friday night. We don't have anything to do in the morning necessarily, so kind of just playing it by ear, no plans, going with the flow. I am 8 months into my lock journey now. I've noticed so many changes where my hair is really condensing and coming together, like in the budding phase for sure. Only a few more months to go until I reach year 1. And the first year is always the hardest, so I just feel so proud and accomplished that I've made it this far with my hair. It took me such a long time to get comfortable with my hair being short again. When I started my first lock journey, I was in like my early teens, late 20s, and I had such a different self-concept. So I was wearing a lot of hats, scarves, head wraps, hoodies, all that. But now I'm just like letting my hair do what it wants to do and wearing it out, and I feel so much more beautiful this way. I even feel like shorter hair compliments me more. I feel like it just shows off my facial features so much better. There's something about just like letting your hair do what it wants to do. Wearing it as it grows out of your head is so liberating. It just makes you feel like the prettiest, most natural version of yourself. Funny story about the calamari. When I first moved here, I went to buy some and I accidentally bought half a kilo. I meant to ask her for 0.25 kilos and I had a heavy bag of calamari and I was just stuck with it. A mistake I'll never make again. Whenever we would come here in the summer, they had this spritz called the chiclista, and it was like a grapefruit spritz, but they stopped having it. But today, they had it. I can never finish a spritz from here because it's always so big. Like, they give you so much Aperol to drink that it's just too much for me. This looks really good. I've been editing for quite some time. We're having a late lunch / early dinner right now, and my husband made torta. Basically, you grill an eggplant and you mash it up into an egg, so it's kind of like an eggplant omelet. There's rice underneath all of this, and then he made this sauce with banana ketchup, tomato, onions, and green onion. And it smells really good. I am not an eggplant person at all, but when I eat it like this, I do like eggplant. He's insisting I take the first bite, but before I do, let's just admire this. See the steam coming off? Like, this is fresh. I'm so excited to eat this. It's just like an Iron Chef moment. I found a new grocery store. I've really been craving avocado toast. I picked up ingredients for that and just a few other things that we needed, so. Can't tell by the horns, we're going to a Halloween party tonight. I decided to do a last minute bantu knot out on my hair. Granted, these bantu knots were only in my head for like an hour, so it's very loose.
I'm being so for real, I don't even know what the back looks like, so y'all are gonna see that before me. So it definitely needs a little shaping, but I know that over time it's gonna fall. But the most important thing right now is that I need to do my makeup. We've got like a smooth 30 minutes before we need to be out of the house. Man, you can.
The music on it sounds nothing like how it looks. It also was made in Germany, but the songs are all bangers. We looked it up on Spotify, and the music is actually like funky go-go kind of energy, but with the Christmas spin. So I feel like it's gonna be really fun to play whenever we put up our Christmas tree and do all of the holiday stuff soon, because all of that's coming up right around the corner. I just got back home from running some errands and my first ever dental appointment here. I just went to Establish Care and get a cleaning. My cravings for food back home have been so real, and I know that I can't have it here unless I travel to another country like Chipotle. They have Chipotle in France and Germany, but they don't have it in Italy. Anything I make at home will never be that, but I can get as close as I can to it. Let me show you my new kitchen gadget because it's gonna come in use for dinner tonight. So I got one of those like 3-in-1 mixer things over the weekend, and I'm so excited to cook with it. This is like one of those items that I've always wanted in my kitchen and I just never had. You just put these in and it's like a mixer. There's also an emulsifier. There's a spot here that you put it into and you just pull this trigger. And last but not least, I have a food processor too. So it's the same. You just put it in here, click it, and it blends everything inside. This is actually really good. More of like a salsa, I think, than a sauce. I'm so excited for this. Let me put a little seasonings though. Why have I ever been buying sauce? I could be making sauce at home for so much cheaper. I want to show you guys what I got from this Le Creuset sale because I feel like we got really lucky with the things we bought from today. These plates. We just wanted 2 really nice large dinner plates whenever we want to have like a nice meal, or even like Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that stuff is coming up. So very happy with these. Next is this big baking dish. I have like a smaller baking pan that I'm always overcrowding every time I want to cook something. It makes more sense to do this, like even with like a chicken or something. If I like spatchcock it and put it in here, it would be perfect. So this is really good, and plus it fits in my oven. To have something nice from a good brand that's gonna last me a while, and it also fits. Couldn't go wrong, had to get this. This one This is what I am most excited for, but it took me so much work to get it. This one has such a story behind it, and I feel like every time I use it, I'm gonna remember the trials and tribulations I had to go through to get this. My friend and I yesterday went to this event, so I went twice. We got on the train, everything was good. We got off at the stop and we checked the address and we were like, oh my gosh, we got off at the wrong stop. The event had changed the address. We were going off of the old address. We run outside, luckily we find a taxi. We get there on time, we're shopping, everything's good, we get what we want. Trying to get home was a struggle because it started raining, like pouring down on us. And we had to take the bus because there were no taxis that would come out to get us over there. We walked about 30 minutes to a bus stop, got on the bus, realized it was the wrong bus. Turns out that bus ride was a whole nother hour that we had to endure before we got to the train. But get this, it was the train station that we started at that was wrong the entire time. So we basically just went back to where we started, where we weren't supposed to be at all. Getting home should have been 45 minutes and it took us close to 3 hours. Mind you, we're going through all of the elements, trying to safely get home, carrying this, another one of these, and a mystery box that was probably the weight of like a good 7-year-old child. So it was a lot. All that to say is, let me show you what it is. So I got a cast iron Dutch oven. I am so excited to cook with this. I feel like this is one of those dream kitchen items that you get and you just cherish for such a long time. I'm definitely in the era of life now where I want to get really good quality cookware that I can use for years and years. And I know that this is something where if I take care of it, it's gonna last me such a long time. And the beautiful thing is, like I said, everything was 50% off. So I got a really good deal on this, but it's so deep. I need to clean it, but like you can just see how much I can do with this. So I'm so excited to be able to like braise some like short ribs, or if I want to braise some oxtail and just sear it on the stove, put all of my seasonings, veggies, broth in, and then throw it in the oven. As I cook with it and I become a better cook and I try more things and get to explore more with ingredients, I'm going to just keep building and making more memories and stories with this pot. All of the cast irons that I used to have were passed down to me either from a grandmother or an auntie, my parents, and all of those are back home. So I didn't want to bring any of those with me. The little chef in me is like, my mind is just like racing with so many different things that I can do and cook with this. I almost feel like the options are endless, especially because it's cast iron. Blessings. All of these beautiful items that I got this week, blessings. I wasn't gonna vlog today, but we already are doing so much, so I figured I'd pick up the camera. So I'm on my phone.